I'm Karen Sperling. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to turn this photo into this painting in Corel Painter 10 using Smart Blur, QuickClone, and Autopainting. I've opened a photo in Painter and I'm going to choose File Clone to make a copy of it so that I leave the original photo intact. I choose the Underpainting palette in the Window menu. I zoom up on the photo with the zoom slider in the window's lower left-hand corner. I set Smart Blur on 70% and click Apply. I set Photo Enhance on Increase Contrast and click Apply again, making the couple more painterly. I click QuickClone in the Underpainting palette. I shut off tracing paper by clicking the icon in the window's upper right-hand corner. I resize the window and zoom up with the zoom slider. I choose Smart Stroke Painting and Smart Settings in the Auto Painting palette. I choose the Artist Brush and the Sergeant Brush variant. I click the rubber stamp in the Colors palette to pick up colors from the previous Smart Blur image and then close the Colors palette. I click the green arrow to run Auto Painting. Painter adds brush strokes automatically. I create this image with some brush strokes to eliminate the people in the background in the photo source image. I fast-forwarded the process a bit, but you see the progression of how Painter adds strokes. I let Auto Painting run until I have a suggestion of brush strokes. Then I click in the image to stop the brush strokes. I'm going to run Auto Painting once more. I choose the Smart Blur image in the Window menu to bring it forward. I click QuickClone again, turn off tracing paper again, resize the window, and zoom up on the image again. I choose the Artist Sergeant Brush again, and with Smart Settings still chosen, I click the arrow to Auto Paint again. This time, I let the strokes go until they stop by themselves to add details to the couple. But this also brings in too much detail in the background, so I'm going to combine the two auto-painted images. I put the two auto-painted images side by side. I choose the soft cloner variant of the cloner brush and I press Alt on Windows, Option on Mac, click in the right-hand image, which is the less detailed one, and Paint in the left-hand image, which is the more detailed one. I paint randomly, creating an abstract background. After I bring in some strokes from the other image, I press Alt on Windows, Option on Mac, click in the same image, and paint randomly, building up an abstract background. Here you see the image after I've painted for a while. Next, I add detail to the couple. I reconnect this image with the Smart Blur image using File Clone Source. I resize the images so that they are side by side. With the soft cloner, I paint in details in the couple. Because of Smart Blur, the details look more painterly than if I painted the details from the original photo. I bring back some confetti by mistake. With the square chalk variant of the chalk brush chosen, I press Alt on Windows, Option on Mac, and click on a color and Paint to retouch and eliminate the confetti. After I retouch the area, I blend with the smudge variant of the Blender's brush category. Another example of how this works is on the groom's jacket where white came in by mistake using auto painting. I choose the square chalk again and I press Alt on Windows, Option on Mac, and click on a dark color in the jacket and paint. I widen the brush strokes by raising the size slider in the property bar. After I fill in the color, I blend with the water rake variant of the Blender's brush, creating strokes that look oil painted. The blenders blend what's already in the image. They don't add color. Don't blend too much though. Leaving some rough strokes makes the image look more like a painting. I fix the edges by painting with the soft cloner. I click the upper right-hand icon to turn tracing paper on and off to see the edge to fix and to see how the strokes look. And that's how I turned a photo into a painting in Painter. I'm Karen Sperling. See you next time.